Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Advancement Center and to the world beyond magic and miracles. So I'm going to dive right into talking about my animal experiences again. And what I want to say is that nature and the animals have always been very important to me. And as I was driving into Santa Barbara this morning, and the view opens up to the ocean when you go through Gaviota Pass, and suddenly there's the ocean shimmering in front of you. I always look every drive. I've driven that drive many times. I'm always looking in that brief moment. I can not look at the road and look off to my right. I'm always looking for dolphins or whales, and I don't know that I've ever actually seen them on my drive until today. There was a huge swath of water, darker water, very, very long, and it was staying there. And so I kept looking. The hills would get in the way every now and then. I have to keep looking. And I finally saw what it was. It was a school of dolphins, and it must have been in the thousands because it was huge. And you couldn't see them all, but I could just tell by the disturbance of the water that there was a lot of them. And other differences this morning were these beautiful birds, and I'm pretty sure they're osprey. They're like hawks, but they hang out by the ocean. And wow, they were so close to the road, to the freeway where I was driving this morning. Twice they took my breath away. They were so close. One was on my right, and I saw it so suddenly. It was like, and then not much later, there was another one on my left, really close to the road. And then there were another one or two along the way. I share these because I know these are not just, it's not random. It's not, oh, isn't that nice? Coincidence. I feel the animals so strongly. And what I so loved, well, so many things I loved about Simeon's last transmission to all of us this past Saturday was he specifically brought up the animals. And I think he said something about their strength and about their calmness. But it was the way that he brought them through. And what I experienced this morning, and my recognition about the importance of this world, this animal world, in my life always. I knew there was a significance today. Now, whether or not I can give you words to describe and tell you what that is, I don't know. But I just had to share with you how the day has been progressing. And now there's little ones, little birds showing up here. I also realized this morning, as I'm having this recognition, how interesting it is to be in this human existence. Because as I'm seeing and feeling and observing my own personal experiences, just what happens to me from the moment I wake up in the morning, and the multitude of things going on in my awareness, in my consciousness. But then to have this huge experience about the animals, and you don't think about it as unusual. I'm specifically talking about my interactions with nature and with the animals. It feels normal because it is normal for me. And yet, I don't know if anyone else has these experiences. It's not even experiences. It's a connection. It's a communication. So it came up in a way today that I could look at it so that I can perhaps share with all of you what it's like in my world. And I'm hearing, well, I guess I do this every broadcast. But this is from a different place today. And so much of my experience in this form on planet Earth has been, through the best word I can use to explain it, is through my feelings, or through feeling. But I believe that's actually the connections. And they're not through the brain. They're not through the mind. They're through another form of connection. And that is where I am most comfortable. In all my most powerful, most profound moments of my life, it is that special connection that usually takes my breath away, and yet is so natural. Because it's simple and it's pure. There's no frills. There's nothing that distracts from the connection that is so profound. All I could say is, it's love. Beyond how we tend to use the word here, overuse it. Now it's something different. It's the real thing. It's that thing that connects us all. What I love about the strange things that are happening on planet Earth right now is it's actually bringing this connection more alive. There's so much that has been done to bring humanity away from this beautiful connection. It's over. We're finished. We're back to where we live. Because in that place, there's no laws, there's no rules. There's really even not that much need for communication in a way. The purpose of communication is more a sharing and an uplifting and a sharing of different perspectives, because we're all so unique. We all have our unique perspectives. And it's thrilling. Like the broadcasts, each and every one of us has a completely different perspective. We are all so unique. And it's enthralling. And to be able to, for a moment, like you watch a movie, to walk into another world and have another experience, it's our entertainment. And it never stops. It's fascinating. It's amazing. It's like taking off the layers of an onion. It's always so amazing that there's more. Oh my gosh, there's more in there. Oh wow, look, there's more. And it doesn't stop. But again, the animals are speaking to me. And it feels like I may become a transmitter of their messages, because they are speaking to me very directly now. It's direct, it's strong. At this moment, it's not in word form. But what I felt when I was driving in this morning was I accepted what felt like their request for me to communicate for them. I have to say, this is as much a surprise to me in this moment. I'm just sharing what I received today. It's very exciting because the bond, the connection I've always had with the animals, with the fauna, has been so special. So anything could happen. And it's all wondrous. These connections are earthly, because the other places that we've been taken and I spend more time with are not of this world. And yet I have a feeling that that's what's come up here today is actually something that I experienced where I come from. But again, I can't put a description or go into any more detail than that at the moment. As we all keep stepping forward in these exciting times, because every moment is new. We don't know what's coming next, and yet, as I say that, in a way we do. Because at least some of us have very clear, at times, visions of our future in our world and in much of humanity's world. So there's a lot happening. And every one of us, in our own unique way, has so much that is uniquely ours to share if we like. And the richness that it brings to everyone's life. It's like a tapestry of light and sparkles, colors, and it just continues to have more depth, more dimension, as each and every human steps into their unique selves. Where it, in a gentle way, explodes as a beautiful fireworks display all around the earth. And once again, it feels like a big party. It's just a small picture of the future that I see ahead, which is actually beginning already. But it's going to continue to grow. So once again, a very warm welcome from all in the animal world who are all very present, coming through right now with an absolutely enormous warm welcome into their world that they are now opening up more than ever before to all of us. There's a lot to look forward to. And on that note, until next time, I wish you all a perfect life, perfect health, and a fantastically magic future. Thank you.